Okay. All right. Let's see if that worked. Drop frames are low. That's good. Latency is good. And we're live. Okay, it worked. Nice. Hey everybody. Welcome. Let's see. Hey. So I'm starting a couple minutes early. I've got a whole bunch of things I want to announce and talk about that I'm really excited to share with you. But I'm gonna wait a little bit till it's I don't know, 4:10, 4:15. I hope that this message will come out to as many people as possible. So yeah, I'm super excited, man. But in the meantime, I'm probably just going to play guitar and talk to y'all. So let's see, who do we got in here? Pandora, Viceroy, Trip Affleck, Cheryl, Diana, Hartler, PKS. Hey everybody, SJ Swag. Hey everyone, welcome. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me. It means the world to me. Yeah, I guess while I wait, I don't know. You might notice I have headphones on. I'm trying to make sure the sound is correct. It's so weird hearing yourself when you try to sing and keep it on time. I'm going out sleepwalking, where mute memories start talking. The boss that couldn't help but hurt you, pretty thing that he made desert you. I'm going out like a baby, a naive, unsatisfiable baby, holding on to whatever's around, for the soaring high or the crushing down. That don't show, but constantly just grow. And I'm looking for the man that attacked me, while everybody was laughing at me. You beat it in me, that part of you, but I'm gonna split us back into tired of living in a cloud. If you're gonna say shit now, you'll do it out loud. It's 2:45 in the morning, and I'm putting myself back on for waking up in an unknown place, with a recollection you'd have erased. What does it say? Looking for somebody's arms to wave away past harms. And I'm walking out on the center circle. The both of you can just fade to black. I'm walking out on the center circle, then pushed away and I'll never go back. headphones. It's annoying. That's Elliott Smith, by the way. I'm going to try, I didn't do that really the last few times I've done this, but I'm going to try to say who I'm covering if I play any covers. That was Elliott Smith 245. All right. Well, the sound is all right. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of people in here. Hey, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people. Hello. You going to sing to us too? I do intend to sing a bit, yeah. Tune the guitar. Yes, I do need to tune the guitar. Let's see. Where is the tuner? Capo's making your B string flat. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. See, you're good. You're totally good. I think it's been a second since I did tune the guitar, and we're still in like before this is officially started yet. So this is the time for fine tuning everything and getting everything ready. I agree with you. There is something going on here. Let me just see if I can get it a little better. I think I have this down tuned too, which, yeah, wait, let me see. What was the tuning I had it on? It's drop D, I think. It's drops tuning. Maybe it was D sharp. Drop D sharp, something like that. Hey everybody, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having an awesome day. Hello, Bill. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Jam and Kawaii Man. Welcome in. Critter Repair Tech, hello. Yeah. Hold for tuning with a phone, because I do not have my tuner on me at the moment, so I'm using an app. It was drop D. It wasn't drop D sharp. Let me switch it. Yeah, but I do have a really exciting thing to share. But that will have to wait a minute or two as I fine-tune everything and get everything ready. But it has to do with music, and yeah. You might have noticed that I haven't been uploading as many videos as I normally do. And this project is why. I was originally going to record this project at a professional recording studio, and sadly ran out of funds to do so. And I considered starting something to try to fund it, but then I was like, you know what? I can do it myself. I decided to record it myself instead and make it I like lo-fi sounds to recording, so. I mean, since that's the equipment I'm working with, I guess I'll just get the lo-fi sound that I can get. And it worked really, really well. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There we go, a little better. Okay, yeah. How's everybody doing? How's your night going? Or day? There were a lot of people asking what time zone I was putting this in. It's Eastern Standard Time, as I'm sure you know now. Yeah. Oh, I guess one thing that I can share, if anyone didn't already know, is that I submitted a entry into the Tiny Desk contest. Which is a thing hosted by NPR where a bunch of independent artists who are just starting out record themselves playing one song live, and then they submit this recording to NPR's website or whatever. And the contest is awesome because they don't try to steal the rights to your song or anything like that. They're very artist-centric, which is what I kind of like about the music side of NPR's website. And Yeah, and then if you win their contest, they fly you out to where they are, and you get to play an acoustic set, which is awesome, you know? So, yeah, not that I expect to win that, because I really don't. I just wanted to submit. Maybe next year I'll have some more material that's better suited for it. Hello, Darcy. Hello, Lightmane. Chuck, Firebird. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Daniel, chilling at the beach in South Carolina. Liking this more often, please. All right. Yeah. Every time I do this, I say, I need to do it more often, and then time gets away from me. Awesome, Judy. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Lightmane. Not quite that exciting. I would be woefully underprepared for that, but it's still pretty exciting. Still pretty exciting news. Ooh, it's late or later for Viceroy. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Hey, Simply Scottish. I say this a lot when I do these, but it always is crazy to me when I'll see your names in the comments under videos, and now interacting with you in like real time. It's like, wow, we're real people for a second here outside of social media land. I don't know. Obviously, it's still technically social media, but it feels more real. Yeah. Okay. Guess I could try to play another song real quick. Another cover. This is... Yeah. Alright, this song's called Goodbye Weekend by Mac DeMarco. Goodbye weekend, so long, darling. It seems I've been a bad, bad boy, and what they're preaching is sure to change me, should rearrange me, so they thought. So don't go telling me how this boy should be leading his own life. It's sometimes rough, but generally speaking, I'm fine. If you don't agree with the things that go on within my life, well, honey, that's fine. Just know that you're wasting your time. Sort me, place me, give me a sign. Repeat the mantra when you're stepping out of line. Give me your number, something to be. Might help out the other men, but it won't work out on me. So don't go telling me how this boy should be leading his own life. It's sometimes rough, but generally speaking, I'm fine. If you don't agree with the things that go on within my life, well, honey, that's fine. Just know that you're wasting your time. Should be leading his own life. It's sometimes rough, but generally speaking, I'm fine. If you don't agree with the things that go on within my life, honey, that's fine. Just know that you're wasting your time. Yeah, okay, cool. What time is it? 4:01? All right, we're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Been watching you since the beginning. Wow. Hey, hey, hey. Almost a Bob Dylan sound in your voice. That's crazy. That's insane. Recently I've been posting a lot of my own music, and some of these comparisons are, first of all, like, spot on to what I was inspired by. I showed you guys a song that I made. I reacted to my own song in a weird meta way. And some people mentioned Beck, Bright Eyes, and Car Seat Headrest, which are like so. Like I also had a little bit of Nine Inch Nails that I was listening to at the time that I was trying to like get that sound, I guess. But like Car Seat Headrest, perfect example of the sound I was kind of trying to go for. Let's see. Thank you so much. Will you do more of Kanye? Oh, definitely. Yeah. I'm not sure where to go next with Kanye. I did one song, and we'll probably do another song off that album eventually. Not yet, but we'll get there. Thanks for joining, by the way. Channeling some Ziggy era Bowie. Okay. Hello, Jay. Hello, Daniel. Congratulations. 1,000. Huge milestone. 1,000 videos is... man. Yeah. I love milestones like that because, with subscribers or other things like that, I don't have any control over that, and it's really not relative to anything that I can really do. A lot of times videos that gain the most views or subscribers are not ones that I would have expected to, I guess. But when it comes to how many videos I upload or the quality of the videos I make, that's what I personally take way more pride in. Because 1,000 videos, that's something that I was able to do. That's an accomplishment, really. It feels more like than 25 or 30,000 subscribers or whatever, because that's all on you guys. Anyway, let's see. Where are we? 404. All right. Maybe one more song. Let's see. People kind of liked Mac DeMarco. Let's do another one. He's an artist that I've been listening to a ton lately. Totally different than anything I normally like. It took me a minute to figure out why I was a fan of Mac DeMarco. And I'll tell this story in a video that's going to be coming out soon because I wanted to showcase his music on the channel. But really like a lot of his stuff. But yeah, totally different than anything I generally listen to. Let's see, chords. What else could I do? I don't know how to do Chamber of Reflection, so not that one. Eventually we're going to do some originals, and that's going to be fun. But not just yet. Maybe Salad Days. This one's weird. This is a weird song, so apologies in advance. Capo on the 3rd fret. Not where I want that. Maybe here. As I'm getting older, chip up on my shoulder, rolling through life to roll over and die. Missing hippie John, salad days are gone, remembering things just to tell him so long. Oh, 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 oh. My life's already over. Oh dear, act your age and try another year. Always feeling tired, smiling when required. Write another year off, then kindly resign. Salad days are gone, missing hippie John, remembering things just to tell him so long. La, la, la. try another year. This song is so weird because of the scat singing that he does. And that's how it actually sounds on the recording. Like, I don't know if I'm doing it exactly correct, but he does this weird la 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 la. It goes into this really high register, and it sounds super strange on the recording. Yeah, it's weird trying to emulate it though. Okay, what's next? See, I've got a whole bunch of car seat headrest I wanted to cover too, but I don't know. Let me check the comments one more time. We're getting there to where I want to start talking about this stuff. Falsetto's on point. Cool. All right, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go up a little bit. Do something off his newer albums, just see how different. Yeah, we're gonna go through the stages of his career because a lot of people have told me how like influential he's been to that type of hip hop. Thank you for joining me, by the way. It's Berserk. Let's see. Richard Chilton, you're not late at all. We still haven't really started. Is this another Q&A? Will there be an acoustic concert? Yes, there will. This is technically it's multiple parts. We've got an announcement, a few announcements actually. Then you guys can talk, ask questions. I'll try to respond to some of them. And yeah, I mean, acoustic stuff as well. Does Hunter Flanagan know about the contest? Yeah, I think so. Can you play Jeff Buckley? I could probably look it up. That was great. Cool. All right. Thank you. Glad you liked it. All right. Another little thing that I could. Oh, hey Kevin. Welcome. I've seen you commenting a lot under my original music on my other channel. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Like everything that you're saying is very encouraging and helpful. And yeah, thank you very much. Sound quality's good. Awesome. Yeah, I did try to tweak it a little bit before starting, so it's good that it sounds nice. In addition to the Tiny Desk contest thing that I submitted for, I also, since we had all that stuff set up, I recorded some other live versions of some original songs. And those are all up on my other channel, which was previously known as Deathstroke 9, but now I've changed the name to just Daniel Profeta, because it works better with the direction I'm trying to take that channel. So we'll see how that goes. Good luck in the competition. FYI, you were the first I ever subscribed to on YouTube. Wow, Darlene, I feel honored. Thank you. That's crazy. Yeah. So there's the NPR Tiny Desk submission, and then there's like, I think 3 other live versions of original songs all up on that channel. And yeah, I mean, I guess I could probably start talking about what I've been holding inside for a minute now. Basically, one second. Let me put this aside in a graceful manner. With it being plugged in, it's weird. All right, here we go. Basically, over the past few years, actually. Let's start at the beginning. Over the past few years, I've been wanting to make my own music. And I tried making like a full album of original music probably 3 different times. It was like 4 different times, actually. Yeah. So I've got like 4 full albums. They were each around like 30 minutes long. One of them was a little shorter, and it was 20. And they all kind of sucked, in my opinion. It was just me experimenting, figuring stuff out, trying to work out like song structures, how songs work, because I don't really have a teacher, so everything or most everything that I do is either gleaned from what I can find on the internet, what information I can find on YouTube, and then it's from just me listening to other music and trying to figure stuff out. Now, more recently here, I've been writing a lot better music. And the other day I found out, so a long time ago, I upgraded my microphone. But in order to use it, I needed like what's basically a middleman so the microphone could plug into the computer. And so I got this little tiny red box thing called a Focusrite, which I did not realize. I've had it for a long time, did not realize until just recently that you can plug a guitar into it. From being able to plug a guitar into it, it increased the sound quality of my own recordings exponentially, because now there's not all this background fuzz, you know, because I don't have the ability to create like a sound booth right now, and I really don't have very great equipment. But that capability to plug in acoustic and electric guitar directly into the computer and therefore record directly onto the computer was a game changer. And so over the past like two months, I drafted up, I wrote and recorded, and then re-recorded, made multiple drafts. I have an album. That's the big news. I have an album coming out on Bandcamp called Mania Machinations. Hopefully I'm pronouncing the name of my own album right. And I am so incredibly excited to share it, because it's the first thing that I've ever made that I'm actually like, I don't know. I feel a little more confident with this than I have with anything else I've ever done. And it's incredible to me that, you know, like I uploaded a lead single off it. I tried to find like 2 songs that were a little more normal in structure, because I like experimenting with song structure. So Go to Bed and Just Kidding were pretty easier listens, I guess. So I made a video for Just Kidding and uploaded it to my other channel. And it's an official music video, you know. I'm calling it the lead single off the album. And the response to it, like the kind words from you guys, and the fact that it got like 200 or 300 views in just a couple of days, was incredibly encouraging to me. And yeah, so the album itself, though, is a little over an hour long. It's real, you know. It's I put it was a lot of work, a lot of effort, and I really like it. There's definitely like it's definitely raw, you know. There's a lo-fi element to it. I actually was writing up a description for Bandcamp. Let's see what I wrote so that I can steal some of it in my talking about it right now. Yeah, man, I am so stoked to share this with you guys. And there's a whole lot more information regarding this, but that's the big thing that I've been wanting to say, is I've got an album coming out. It's a little over an hour long. It has 11 tracks. One of those tracks is a bonus track for people who decide to get the album on Bandcamp, which, you know, I want to be an artist, you know. I'm not sure if that's possible, but I really enjoy doing it, to a point where I feel like even if it's not possible to make a living doing it, I'm gonna keep doing it anyway and keep trying till something works. So once that like realization hit for me that I'm gonna keep trying to do this no matter what, I don't know, it helped me really get into the flow and the feel of this, because now it's like this is do or die time. We've got to get it done. So let's see. I am exploring lo-fi sounds with a mesh of experimental singer-songwriter material, slow-building hazy indie tracks, industrial metal epics that create a crushing experience that is equal parts rewarding and interesting to hear as it is pretentious. Fun themes of apocalypses and dehumanization can be found within, as well as acute existential dread. I'm really excited for this, man. Yeah, All right, let me take a look at some of these comments over here. Let's see. Hello. Sorry to hear about previous attempts. Don't worry about it. It's way better. It's way better now. Yeah, for real. It's a full album coming out. A little over an hour. Yeah, it's a double album. Yeah, I am so excited to share this with you. It's been driving me crazy. So the way Bandcamp works, let's talk about Bandcamp for a minute. This is also going to be, or the majority of the album is going to be available on YouTube as well, because we're in a pandemic. You know, I can't really expect people to really want to go buy an album from an artist that they know very little about, you know? If anyone does decide to get it off of Bandcamp and support me, I'd really, really appreciate it. But, you know, again, most of it's going to be up on YouTube for free as well. I'm currently going to be steering clear of streaming services because they really screw over artists, you know? And as a person who's just starting out, I need to kind of gauge the response to this and see if this is something that could work, you know? I'm going to keep on performing live. I'm also going to be burning some CDs of it pretty soon. My friend Nathan is going to be helping me with that. Nathan's been, a real blessing to have in my life. Like, it's crazy how helpful the people over at Diamond Studios have been, even though I really can't afford to have recorded this whole thing with them. They didn't care. They still got me my first live gig. And Nathan has, like, I've called Nathan a couple of times and we've talked for upwards of 30 or 40 minutes about, like, how I should release this stuff, about, you know, the future for this. And, I'm very overwhelmed by the amount of kindness that I've received from those awesome people at Diamond Studios and from all of you who have supported this. Because while I love lo-fi music, I really like raw music. I've been listening to, like, Daniel Johnston and Seat Headrest and, you know, early Beck and stuff like that. Early Phoebe Bridgers stuff too even has some of that, little bit of that element to it. I love indie music as well, and I've been really exploring that a lot lately on my own time. I know that there's a lot of people who don't like it as well. And that's, like, the sound that I'm trying to emulate, so it's just cool that there are people who are willing to, you know, support that, even though it's technically not a perfect sound. It's more of a raw and emotional sound that we're going for. But anyway, so yeah, on the album, I love prog music, as you may have figured out. So there's one specific track I think of. It's probably my favorite track on the recording. It's 14 minutes long, and it's fun. It was very fun to make. It took a long time to make and write everything out. On this recording, this was the first time I ever attempted to record the music first, and then the lyrics I wrote afterward to go with the music. Normally I do it the other way around. And yeah, it's crazy. All right, let's go up and take a look at some of this stuff and see what we have here. If you create something you're an artist, commercial success is a different issue. Totally true. Definitely true. And I don't really care too much about commercial success so much as I would love to be able to I guess that technically is commercial success, but I mean, like, I don't really love the music industry or even, like, the entertainment industry, especially the bigger aspect of it. It seems exploitive and shallow and, like, fake and weird, and I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind at some point, but in my opinion, in my best case scenario, in my perfect world or whatever, I'm able to support myself through things that I make. That's actually a really difficult thing to have happen. That's, you know, so I don't necessarily expect that to happen, but maybe over time I can build up something that can eventually do that. And that's what this album feels like for me, is the first step towards towards that. Plus, the album is super, super, super personal. So actually, here's a disclaimer. It's I've noticed before, I've reacted to things that were a little edgier, like, I don't know, George Carlin. And there were some people in the comments who disliked the fact that George Carlin like uses certain words or that he expresses certain ideas. And I just want to say, like, if you're, easily, I don't know, offended by certain things, I would caution against listening to it. It's not really. I would say that like a teenager could listen to it. It's not like R-rated or anything, but there's a little bit of language and a lot of dark themes. I tried to pull like a sense of impending doom and some apocalyptic lyrical choices and musical choices. Like I said, I was listening to a ton of indie and lo-fi music, but also like Nine Inch Nails and industrial music as well, and tried to combine singer-songwriter stuff with prog and really loud, distorted stuff. And yeah, it's fun. Can you tell us where the outdoor filming was shot for the music video? That was near here. That was me and my mom. My mom helped me record that video, by the way. And the other live videos I did, my mom helped record. Thank you so much, Mom, by the way. Really appreciate it. But yeah, we walked down the street. We walked out to where there was a road, started walking down the road. And there was like, I remember we saw a needle in the grass. That was interesting. Tons of litter. But then eventually we made it to this like clearing area where there was a tree, and I was like, I'll just get on the tree. Let's record right here. And that's what we ended up doing. Yeah, in that video there was this moment where I got up on top of something, and the first two takes were like bad. I remember like we started recording, I'd go through the whole song, and then mom was like, oh wait, it wasn't recording that whole time. And then the one good take, and the last take, in the middle of it, a light came on from it. What I was on top of was like a stone thing that's at the front of the neighborhood, with the name of the neighborhood on it. So it was getting dark, and one of the lights that light up that little stone thing came on and lit up half my face in the middle of a take. I could not have planned that, could never have replicated that. And on the video, like in the video itself, it's super subtle. Like it's difficult to really see. But in the moment, it was so, I don't know. I felt this little jolt of electricity when it turned on. I was like, holy cow, this is so cool. Let's see. No American Idol, I'm guessing. Traveling and training. Yes. Indie's like any other music. And there are perfectly good bands you just won't like. Very true. Very, very true. Yeah. Hey Steve, welcome. It's going very well. I've got an album coming out. There are different levels of music success. For example, there are many artists in the UK who just do smaller venues, up close and personal, and make a living as well. That's for me, that would be the dream, Another reason I've been listening to a lot of Mac DeMarco is he did exactly that, and he supported himself off of Bandcamp at first, and made a very decent living off of that. Like, if I'm not mistaken, he's a multimillionaire now, and all of his music was made in like his parents' basement at first. And anyway, what's your favorite genre of music? I don't have a favorite. I like when I first started this channel, I would have said that my favorite genre of music was metal. After doing this for a while, I would have said like prog and singer-songwriter stuff. And now that I've been exploring music for, a couple of years, I still feel like I don't know a ton about all different types of genres. There's so much I don't know. But I've started to adopt this this outlook of looking for something I like in almost anything. There's very little that I could listen to and be like, I legitimately hate this, and I see no redeeming qualities in it. You know, yeah, it's interesting. And my favorite genres change very regularly. I love things that make me think, and I love things that have like multiple sections to them. Like I like meshing genres. Jazz fusion is a great example of that. Carlin did a lot of satire that verged on sarcasm. Yep. Yeah. None of your business. Hey there, Daniel. Been a fan for a while. Like your enthusiasm and knowledge. Just wanted to stop by to say hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Maynard. I hear his name a lot. Love Maynard. Yes. Really off of Bandcamp. Yep, off of Bandcamp. So, I was going to talk about this. So, I don't know how many of you are familiar with what Bandcamp is. And it's a independent, funny story. It was independent until about 3 days ago. And they're currently merging with another company, but they've assured everybody that they're going to continue their business model exactly the same way. If that turns out to be a lie, then I'll find somewhere else. But for now, I'm going to continue moving forward with my plan to work with Bandcamp's platform. And in theory, Bandcamp is a place where artists are the main focus. They take a very small commission rate, and you can host all your stuff on their site, and they have a ton of different things that help you market your stuff, that help you package your thing together, and you have full control over everything. Which is another reason I'm not going with like major streaming services, because I could do that. There are a bunch of different websites that you can do to distribute your stuff to Spotify and Apple Music and all the rest. But if I did that, then there would be automatic copyright stuff involved. And even if a song of mine on Spotify got like 1 million plays, that would mean that I would make like $15. And if I decided to upload my music to YouTube, I would get claimed by Spotify. Like, it's so weird how copyright works. Yeah. So anyway, I'm avoiding all of that for right now, and focusing on Bandcamp and controlling my own music. I have control over it, and that's that. Acid jazz. Favorite's always going to be prog, new or old. I like it. Yeah, prog is awesome because the essence of prog as progressive music, or music that's breaking through boundaries, is always awesome. Spotify is horrible. Hope they go. Yes, terrible company. So much bad stuff. Someone asked, what the heck does deep dive or rabbit hole mean? Deep dive means going deep into something, like reacting to one Yes song and then being like, oh my God, this is so awesome, and then going and listening to a bunch of Yes songs, and then eventually you're listening to full albums on the channel and on your own, and yeah. Or same thing with Tool, that would be a deeper dive. And then a rabbit hole is kind of similar, I guess. I mean, kind of the same things. And yeah, love your Carlin reaction. Still hope you react to Monty Python sketches. I do intend to do that. I know I've said that a lot of times. I'm approaching the end of my senior year of high school. At the very least, I'm going to take a couple of months off. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen after that, but at the very least, there will be a few months where I'm going to try to focus on this and the next album, which I have some of ready already. I'm working on it. If Will Toledo can release like 8 albums in 3 years, obviously I'm not going to do that, but it'd be awesome if I could release an album a year or something like that. That would be great. And keep honing the craft. But anyway, so yeah, as soon as school's over, at least for a little while, I'll have more time to do some of the full album stuff, some of the stuff I've been promising for years, like Monty Python, which, yeah, it's weird. Anyway, let's see. Checked out your video for Just Kidding. Really enjoyed it. Very cool. Subbed over there. Thank you so much, Paul. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's actually, like, Just Kidding. Go to Bed's really good, in my opinion. Obviously, it's my own music, so I'm biased. But my favorite songs on the album are the ones that are not going to have videos for them. My very favorite tracks are I have one that's like 7 or 8 minutes long. The last track is like 14 minutes. The longer, more epic ones that were these whole compositions that took a really long time to get together, that had a bunch of layering and all this stuff. That was so fun to do, and those are by far my favorite tracks. Have you checked out Rick Beato's YouTube? Of course. Rick Beato's awesome. Love Rick Beato. Let's see. Next album. Ears are perking up. Yeah, next album. There's going to be another one. Yep. Really enjoyed Go to Bed. Yeah, Go to Bed's one of, like, that song. Actually, I'm not going to give out too much information. So, to bring it back to Bandcamp's stuff, if you want to support me there, I think you can create an account and follow me on Bandcamp. You don't have to do that. I think you can listen to the album without buying it on there, or you can buy it. It's going to be cheap because it's my first thing, you know. But pretty much nearly 100% of the revenue does actually go to me. That's the best thing about Bandcamp. So, you know, when it releases, if anyone does want to support me, I'd love it if you could do that. And there are actually bonus items that come with it for people who decide to get it. First of all, I created a lyric sheet for it that has like the album art in it, and another piece of art that I made, and then but when I say made, I mean I was inspired by Radiohead. They used AI to generate the album cover for OK Computer, and I did something similar with the album cover for this. I used my own head and used an AI generator to make the rest of it and to tweak the rest of it. It was a very weird process, but I really liked the way it came out. You can actually see the album cover, like, at a sneak peek of it in the Just Kidding music video. There's a split-second frame where you can pause it and see it. It also fits the aesthetic of the album itself very well. And then there's also a PDF of some, I'm going to call them liner notes. There's like 14 pages of stuff that I wrote about the backstory behind the songs, my own interpretations of my own work, what inspired the different tracks, some behind the scenes information about, like, the recording process, and yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. I've been working really hard on this. I'm really, really excited about it. So yeah, thank you to anyone who's in here right now watching this and listening to what I have to say. And yeah, I guess we'll just see where this goes. Let me see. Was there anything else? I remember I wrote down a bunch of stuff to really. Okay. Also have been working with a fan of this channel on creating a website for my music. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be, like, totally finished, but when it is, I'm going to start linking it in my descriptions and stuff. I made a link tree, which is one place where I can put all of the links to all of my channels and social media and all that other BS, you know, all the necessary stuff, I guess. And lyrics and liner notes. Yes. I'm excited for that. It's really hard to make an album by yourself. Oh, can't agree with you on Beato. You don't have to love him. I mean, I just enjoy watching some of his videos. I don't watch, like, him religiously or anything like that, but he's a very talented guy, has a lot of information. Yeah, I don't know. I don't always agree with him, but I mean, I feel like you can't say he's not a good musician or that he doesn't know what he's talking about a lot of the times. Anyway. Yeah, so recording the whole album by myself was a very interesting thing. I really like that aspect of it. Even though it's hard, it allowed me to be very specific with what I wanted. And that's something I talk about in the liner notes of the record, is how each choice that was made is kind of intentional. Like there are some tracks where there's vocal distortion on certain lines, and then there isn't on other lines. There is an intent behind that. The whole album is also, it's not just a collection of random songs. There is like themes and even like plot lines that run through the whole thing, which is, yeah, man. I'm very proud of it, is what I'm trying to say. I'm proud of it. All right. Let's see. Still waiting for that Mad River Eastern Light reaction. Okay. I was going to ask about money side. I know in the UK that for every CD, an artist only get about £1. No, that's the cool thing about Bandcamp, Kevin, is that I think Bandcamp is the one who gets a 10% commission, and everything else. If you were to pay $10 for this recording, I would get like $9 from it. That's why I'm using their platform. Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely organized. I'm trying. It's a concept album. It's intended to be. Yeah, it's not so much of a concept album that it's that you couldn't listen to the songs like outside of the rest of the album, but they do go together. It is intended to be kind of, I guess, yeah, it's kind of a concept album, kind of. It was very fun to make and make all the to write everything out for the plot line of it and the different themes for it. Hello, Mother. How you doing?
Doing well. How are you doing?
Awesome. I'm doing very well, actually. I've announced the album now, so yay. Everyone say thank you to Mom for helping me record this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What name are you using on Bandcamp? I guess I can link it, probably. You can't find it yet because I haven't posted it yet. So I'll put the link on here if anyone wants to check it out on there. But there's no scheduled release yet on there. So let me put it on here. There we go. Cool. A friend of mine's parents has gone through life as an artist, sometimes painting, mostly singing and performing. Will have tons of money, but she's in her 70s and has lived a rich life. That's what's important. Yeah. Like, that's something that I've slowly been learning, is that I care more about feeling fulfilled and happy than I do about necessarily making a lot of money or anything like that. And yeah, another thing is that making this recording has helped me realize that you also don't need a ton of I said this in my reaction to my own song, but the means are not the end-all be-all to everything. You can create a full-length album on your own with just a microphone and a guitar, and I guess I used the keyboard in it too. So, but I could have done it with just a guitar. Could have made an acoustic album. Like Elliott Smith's first recording is entirely just him and an acoustic guitar, and then I think there's 2 tracks that have drum loops in the background, and then he overlaid his vocals on a couple of the choruses, but it's super minimalist, super stripped back, and it worked very well. Anyway, thank you, Daniel's mom. Yeah, Mom, lots of people are thanking you. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I write songs and stuff, but no one's heard them outside my bedroom. You should I mean, unless you're only writing them for yourself, I don't know, man. I feel like you should post about them or record them at least so you can hear what you sound like. And I don't know. It's fun. It's fun making music. Even if people don't like it, it's still fun just making it. Meow. Yeah, there's a cat down here. Let's see. Time Bandito. Hey, finally figured out how to comment. Just wondering if you received the TMBG CD I sent you through Amazon. I'm not certain. I'm not certain what that acronym is standing for. My dad has not been to the P.O. box since the last time I recorded an unboxing video, but I'm pretty sure it would be there if we haven't already picked it up, just so you know. Should hear Ween's first record, Almost Unlistenable. Unlistenable's in the eye of the beholder, though. Like, yeah. I tried to play Daniel Johnston for somebody, and they told me that it was unlistenable. You know, even just, and it wasn't even like his earlier stuff. It was, hi, how are you? And I understand that, but it can be interesting still to hear the unlistenable stuff. We could listen to Philosophy of the World by, who was that, The Shags? Yeah. Nick Drake, very minimalistic approach. Yes. Nick Drake. Need to return to Nick Drake. They Might Be Giants. Okay. I don't think so. Which would mean that it is probably at the P.O. box if it has arrived. Hey, Dad. How you doing? Yeah, everything's going well. Where do the lyrics come from? Tell us about the writing process. Were the lyrics just there, or was it hard work? Okay, so lyric side, it depends. For some of the songs, I repurposed, like Just Kidding is an example of a song where I wrote it in like a day, and I repurposed lyrics from songs I'd written in the past and tried to make it more cohesive and linked to one idea that tied everything together. But a song like Go to Bed took hours and hours to get right, you know? Let's see. Hello Stranger took a few days to write, and I originally was thinking of like, that was supposed to be a love song. When I first started writing it, I was listening to Mac DeMarco and was like, I should make a song that's more simple. It ended up not being more simple, but I started it thinking of like a mix between Mac's music and like the Doors sound, like hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name, something like that. And I started it and thought, all right, maybe One Night Standy or at a bar or something. But then the lyrics very quickly went off the rails into like very different territory. And now I have a few different interpretations of it where it's like talking to an audience as opposed to a girl. And then one where it's almost like the guy who's singing it's a bad guy, like not a good person. But yeah, the lyrics turn sarcastic and like tongue-in-cheek almost. I guess I would say, yeah, a lot of time, I care a lot about lyrics, you know? Like when I make music and stuff, I don't think I have the greatest voice of all time. I kind of like it. I think it's unique, but that's a big step up for me. I used to hate it, and now I think it's more unique, so that's a good thing. But still, not like the most technically proficient vocalist, kind of intermediate, I guess, guitar player. I know like most basic chords and bar chords and some, you know, scales, and can play at different tempos and stuff like that. But with lyrics, that's where I feel like I'm put a lot of times the most work into, and I care a lot about lyrics, as you can see from watching any of my videos on here. Hope you might react to some more Smiths. Yes, definitely. Please react to. Yes, I will come back to. I will come back to them. How do I pronounce Ayreon? Ayreon? That was the big Prague project that there was a whole bunch of people involved with, right? Yeah. Do you write lyrics down before you try singing to a track? For the most part, when it comes to the lyrics and writing. I'll let me see. For Go to Bed, I remember I wanted the verses to end on a minor, but then the B major the whole time. So it was like da 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 da. Well, way higher than that. There we go. And then for it to go like go to bed, then go down or whatever. So I had that musical concept, I guess, in my head. But for the lyrics, I think I wrote the first verse, tried to get chords to match the first verse, and then wrote the rest of the lyrics like one after another for... Yeah, I go back and forth. That's what I'm trying to say. I go back and forth when it comes to writing. I don't necessarily... I'll write the lyrics, some of the lyrics first, then I'll try to figure out how to play those sections of the songs. Then I'll write more lyrics that fit that same style or structure that I had before. And it'll be a back and forth type of thing. And there's a lot of experimentation and messing around with stuff. Let's see, do you do your own drumming? I am not a drummer. When it comes to drums, on Just Kidding, I used a MIDI controller and a drum kit in my editor to make the drums for that. And that took a long time because I don't know how to drum. So it, kind of worked. But then on a lot of other tracks on the album, I would like create this 4-bar drum loop basically and reuse it and then have little fills and stuff. Most of the album, the drums were programmed by me, but they're not live drums. I don't know how to play the drums. I hope I can get a drummer at some point in the future, but for now, that's what I'm working with. Except for 2 tracks. The tracks are called Hymn, like Hymn, and the other one's Lenore. Both Hymn and Lenore have drums that were recorded at Diamond Studios by Nathan, and he's credited on both those songs as the drummer. The drums on both those tracks are super minimalistic, and they work very well with what the song's supposed to be. Hello, Maud Mary. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My stylist banging on the guitar and howling. Towns Van Zandt. I feel like you guys have told me about him over and over and over again. I'm going to write his name down really quick. I always do this. I have like a bunch of sheets of paper, and some of them I end up actually getting to, and then there will be some where you guys will remind me like 7 times, and one day I'll get it. Towns Van Zandt. Thank you all for listening to me ramble on about this recording. I'm going to be prepared because I'm probably going to like shout out my Bandcamp page in the next few videos for a while. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Just a reminder, if you listen to Chris de Burgh's song trilogy, Lady in Red wasn't bad. I've seen a lot of, like, there were some negative comments from that video, but I like, the song was very romantic, I guess. Not something I would generally have listened to, but I saw all you guys saying that, his other stuff is a little bit different. I do intend to return to his music in the future. More aggressive women singers, Fiona Apple, Alanis Morrissey? Isn't it Morissette? Alanis Morissette? Thank you for the suggestions. I like rambling. Cool. Yeah. That's why I decided to do this long-form live stream. I'm probably going to make a short-form video announcing the album as well. Oh, release date. That's important. Okay. So Bandcamp has this thing called Bandcamp Fridays, which they started when the pandemic first started to try and help support artists even more than they already do. And they, on the first Friday of every month, they waive their percentage of like their commission or whatever, and just give pretty much everything to the artist. I think PayPal takes a little tiny, like 2% thing, and that's it. Because of that, I'm releasing the album on the first Friday of April, which ironically is April 1st. It's not a joke. It's actually releasing on April Fool's Day. And I'm so excited to, I'm so excited to show this. Anyway, not sure if you've heard him, but you'd probably like Richard Thompson, truly influential singer-songwriter who worked a lot with his wife, Linda. Okay, Richard Thompson. I feel like I've heard his name too before. There's so much music in the world, my friends. It's so, it's awesome, you know? And there's great music being made constantly. Like even, I feel like, actually so someone brought up Rick Beato recently, or Beato? Yeah, Rick. Someone brought up Rick earlier. And I was like, I love watching his channel. There's actually one thing that I don't always agree with him on, and that's that like music has died or is less creative than it used to be, or and he doesn't always say that. There are times where I think he featured a Billie Eilish song on one video and said he really liked it, which is what prompted me to react to Billie Eilish's Tiny Desk concert, and I was blown away, and it was really cool. But there are definitely some videos where he'll be like, artists today don't use chords, or everything is super dumbed down, or no one does live music, like live drums anymore. And I guess if you're looking at the top 10 tracks on Spotify, in any genre, that's going to probably be the case, because it's the most sterilized and mass appeasing music there is, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like there are artists that are, even artists that are just starting today, artists who are teenagers or even younger, artists who released stuff this year or last year, who, still coming out with great music that's pushing boundaries, music that's in every genre you could possibly imagine. Music is so saturated with stuff that's modern and still really good, and I know that a lot of the people who watch my channel are a lot older than I am, and I don't know, I wish, I don't know, I like spreading the message of music will never die. Like maybe certain genres will go in and out of style, but good music and interesting music will never stop being made. I don't know. Unless we all go deaf. All right, moving on. Marketing. Yes. Here's something new almost every week. Never stop listening and learning, especially if you work as an artist. Definitely. 100% disagree with that. And for marketing, the hit parade stinks. Yep. Yes, it does. Yes, it most certainly does. And it's so bad right now because of how... And it was always like this. I've reacted to music from the 50s before where I'll see that it was written by 10 people who are not the people that made the song, But I digress. Today, there's a lot of that going on where it's ghostwriters making tracks, corporations kind of building them to be as appealing to as big a market as possible, targeting certain demographics, turning it into more about the profitability of the art than it is about the art itself, which kind of sucks the soul out of the art that's being made and misses the point of creating music in the first place, in my opinion. Yes. Aren't that much older, young at heart, aren't we? Oh, of course. I just mean, older than me, as me being a little tiny boy. Yeah, of course. Warning and Angelina Jordan putting art back into being a musical artist. Yes, definitely. Those are great examples of newer groups that have a ton of passion in what they're doing. Exactly, the corporate committee songs, yeah. Can I make a suggestion? You should tell people in their comments to be respectful of other people. Of course, always. I always hope that people can have respectful and kind dialogue between each other in the comments. Sometimes there's trolls, and I mean, most of the time I would say try to ignore them. But yeah. Try to remember the human, and remember that this, just because it's on the internet, these are real people you're talking to and all that stuff. That's why 60s garage bands rocked. Yes. It's always been garbage in popular music. Yes. Got to keep the human element. Hell yes. More reaction requests. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, good stuff tends to survive. Exactly. If you look at like the top songs of any like time period, there's a lot of the biggest hits are not songs that people continue to talk about to this day, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Is technology driving too much? Are you asking if technology is doing too much? Like, is it? I don't know exactly what you're asking, but internet people are real. Most of them are. I guess there's definitely some bots, but a lot of them are. Like, I feel like most of the people in this comment section right now are real, and I certainly hope I'm real. Imposter syndrome and derealization and all the other stuff. But would you be interested in a song or band suggestion, someone who's big here in the UK yet for some reason unknown in your homeland? Of course, yeah. I don't know if I have so many things that I want to get to, but I'm always open to suggestions. Always. Hey, Blackwatch. Got no notification. Yeah. So, I don't know why YouTube does this, but it will often not send notifications to people. Even people who have all notifications turned on, there's nothing I can really do about that. I apologize to anyone who falls victim to this. But welcome, Blackwatch. Thank you so much for joining. The biggest thing that I've said so far is that I have an album coming out. On April 1st. It is kind of experimental. There's some elements of singer-songwriter stuff, and then there's some elements of like industrial metal music. There's all types of stuff going on in it, and I'm really excited to share it. And it'll be out on Bandcamp. Let me see if I go back to that. I posted the link to it a while ago. Let me try to pin that. Can I do that? I can do that. Okay, so now that's a pinned message. But, yeah, all right. By technology, is it writing music more than people? So, I'm going to say, when it comes to the biggest hits, probably yes. There is definitely technology at work there. There's a lot of fixing, of different things that go on. But I will also say that I feel like technology is helpful, though. I don't know. There's a fine line. Technology actually, technology is not good or evil. It's how you use it, I guess. I know that from my experience, I have an audio editor on my computer, which is pretty much the only reason I was able to make an album in this dungeon down here, in my parents' basement, basically. Thanks to technology, I was able to get an affordable keyboard as opposed to trying to get like a piano, that I could hook it up to the software and play, synths or strings or different things that could add to my compositions. Thanks to technology, this channel exists. So I don't know, but I do think that there is definitely an element of algorithms trying to create hits that are algorithmically, I just said this, algorithmically created to appease the widest possible audience. Anyway, yeah, it's just a tool. There you go. Do you listen to all of the music that people send you? Um, Maybe when I first started, back when we had less than like 1,000 subscribers, I tried to. And even then, they're like people will send full albums pretty regularly, or be like, "This is a must-listen album," you know. And I appreciate that, but yeah, I cannot listen to everything people send me. Um, yeah, I try to. I try to. Wow, so cool! A new entire album. Yes, I'm so excited to share it with you guys, and uh, yeah, thank you for um, thank you for listening and yeah, sharing a little bit of the enthusiasm. Hell yeah! Okay. Um, cool. Huh. I've heard of them actually. Yeah, yeah. All the Young Dudes by Mott the Hoopla. And that's the artist you were talking about that's bigger in the UK and is basically unknown in America. All right. I'll try to check it out, at least on my own time, if I don't um, react to it. But, I mean, I might react to it. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I have no idea how many people are in here right now, and I don't really want to go check. So let's see, was there anything else? So yeah, released the single Just Kidding. It's the first to be released off my debut album. This album is titled Mania Machinations. Whatever. And we'll be releasing on Bandcamp on April 1st. And yeah, like I said, I did everything for this record with the exception of some backing vocals on the song Him, which were done by my mom. And the drums on the song Him and Lenore were both done by the great Nathan Collins. Then I was going to talk about the release plan. So yeah, for release plan, I'm probably going to release one more music video at least. I want to, like, music videos are kind of important and they're fun to make. So I do intend to keep on making videos after the album comes out. But for now, I've got at least one more planning to come out before the album releases. And like I said, I'm steering clear of streaming services for the time being. Then if you buy the album on Bandcamp, and I really appreciate anyone who does that, but I really also just appreciate if you listen to the album at all. If you buy it on Bandcamp, then you get access to liner notes, like 14 pages of liner notes, and all the lyrics to all the songs. And then I wrote that I should play some original songs, which I will do in a minute. But let's see, we've got a lot of comments. Just wondering, will we do Rag and Bone Man again someday? Of course, Blackwatch. You should listen to the whole Mad River album. It's a must listen. I'm sure it is. That's the. Where on earth do you put all the stuff you get sent? Yeah, I really. Oh, you mean in the P.O. box? I mean, I did have to kind of figure out how to store it. I had some shelves that were like bookshelves that I've repurposed as like album holders. And I have a lot of sleeves for them, thanks to David King, who's sent album sleeves in the past. Yeah. I mean, I do use them, so... I mean, obviously, there's no way I could listen to all of it, ever, really. I mean, if I spent my entire life, I could probably get through half of the stuff that y'all have sent me. It's crazy, actually. But I do use the turntable, and I do listen to the records, and I really appreciate you guys doing all that. Let's see. People need to think for themselves, being told how to think. That's how to keep it real. Creativity comes in many forms. Definitely. Hell yeah. Totally agree with that. How do you pick songs to react to? There is no process for that. And that's actually gotten me in a lot of trouble before because people have gotten annoyed by that. But it's whatever I'm feeling at the time, you know? Sometimes I'll make a list, and whenever I make the list, it's just whatever I happen to get together. Sometimes I'll remember things that people have said in the past and be like, guess I should probably throw that on the list too. But yeah, it'll be things I'm interested in, because it's so much. There's so many requests in form of, you know, emails or private messages on social media, and then in, you know, comments under YouTube, Patreon messages in the Discord. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you guys caring enough to want to hear what, you know, I think about a song or whatever. Thought the NPR Tiny Desk thing was a goof. The song was called Just Kidding. Yes. What? If you have fun creating it, people have fun listening. Gotcha. Hopefully. My artist I was thinking of is Manic Street Preachers. Okay. Cool. Manic Street Preachers. Can we get more Radiohead? Yes, we can. There are like 5 or 6 different full-length albums that I've been wanting to check out for a while, but Radiohead is in there, so eventually it'll get there. I see some people suggesting someone. Tell me if it's suggestion time. I don't want to spam. You can suggest whatever you want. I mean, it's not necessarily suggestion time. There's no specific point for that. Will you have a reaction video for each of your tracks? I don't think so. That one was kind of just a cool idea. I might, but I don't necessarily see the benefit to doing that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there's some wonderful songs out there. It's an amazing minefield. I like the randomness of your choices. Thank you. I pride myself on the randomness of my choices. I love like jumping around decades, and I'll do a song from the 50s one day and then a song that came out yesterday the next. And as I'm learning more about genres, I'm trying to do lots of different genres. Yeah. Just throwing out songs, no biggie. Yeah. No, you're good. Totally good. Wonder if I should play something. I did want to play Car Seat Headrest because someone brought them up, and then I went and looked up how to play it. More Steely Dan? Yes. At least a release party / reaction video. Where the hell is that? There we go. You should collaborate with Nightwalk. I don't even know who that is, so should probably look them up. All right. I'm going to do a couple of covers of Car Seat Headrests. These are just some songs off their album Teens of Denial, which is a great album. Kind of their most it's kind of their most normal album. A lot of their stuff is very experimental, where this album is more straight alt rock. But I really like it, and it's the most normal thing that I can play. I'm so sick of filling the blank. Accomplish more, accomplish nothing. If I were split in two, I would just take my fists so I could beat up the rest of me. You have no right to be depressed. You haven't tried hard enough to like it. Haven't seen enough of this world yet. But it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Well, stop your whine and try again. No one wants to cause you pain. They're just trying to let some air in. But you hold your breath, you hold your breath, you hold it. Hold my breath, I hold my breath, I hold it. I've known for a long time I'm not getting what I want out of people. It took me a long time to figure out that I don't know what I want. So you'll ask why, and there will be no answer. And you'll ask for how long, there will be no answer. You'll ask what can I do, and there will be no answer. And eventually you will just shut up. You have no right to be depressed. You haven't tried hard enough to like it. You haven't seen enough of this world yet. But it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Well, stop your whine and try again. No one wants to some air in, but you hold your breath, you hold your breath, you hold it. Hold my breath, I hold my breath, I hold it. I get signs from the cops saying stay the hell down. Say hell. I get signs from the audience saying stay the hell down. I get signs from God saying stay the hell down. I've got a right to be depressed. I've given every inch I had to fight it, and I've seen too much of this world, yes. And I will never see the light that I've seen shining in your eyes. You just wanna see me naked, so I'll hold my breath, I'll hold my breath, I'll hold it. Hold my breath, I'll hold my breath, I'll hold it. Half of the time I wanna go home, the other half of the time I wanna go home. For the past year I've been living in a town that gets a lot of tourists in the summer months, and they come and they stay for a couple of days, but hey, I'm living here every day. And I don't need the complications, I'm just in it for the beating. It's almost a point of pride, they say it doesn't happen that often. Pure sadism, pure sadism, pure sadism, pure sadism. I find it harder to speak when someone else is listening. And in the back of a medicine cabinet, you can find your life story and your future in the side effects. I haven't played guitar in months and my strings all broke. They got a portrait by Van Gogh on the Wikipedia page for clinical depression. Well, it helps to describe it. Yeah, it helps to describe it. Yeah, it helps to describe it. Yeah, it helps to describe it. It helps to describe it. And I don't have the strength, and I don't have the time. I pour myself a drink and tell myself a lie. You know that I'm worried, you know that I've tried. Don't you know I'm not strong, don't you know I'm not kind. Someone's getting lucky, someone's calling the cops. Someone take me away, someone make it all stop. I had a bright tomorrow, spent it all today. Now I'm silent at last, I've got nothing to say. Yeah, I've got nothing to say. I'm being honest with myself, I haven't been honest with myself. It must be hard to speak in a foreign language. Intoxicado, 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 intoxicado. I find it easier to sleep when I'm not holding the noise machine. Half the time I wanna go home, the other half I wanna go home. And I don't have the strength, and I don't have the time. I pour myself a drink and tell myself a lie. You know that I'm worried, you know that I've tried. Don't you know I'm not strong, don't you know I'm not kind. Someone's getting lucky, someone's calling the cops. Can't you take me away, someone make it all stop. I had a bright tomorrow, I spent it all today. I am silent at last, now I've got nothing to say. I am freaking out in my mind, in a house that is in my end goal is not clear. Should not have had that last beer. It's more than what you bargained for, but a little less than what you paid for. My bow ties come undone, my microphone hangs limp on the mic stands. Tell my mother I'm going home. I have been destroyed by hippie powers. Tell my mother I'm going home. I have been destroyed by hippie powers. The guy I kinda hate is here. Shouldn't have had that last bit of DMC. What happened to that little kid who smiled so much and loved the Beach Boys? What happened is I killed that fool. I took his name and I got new clothes. Tell my mother I'm going home. I have been destroyed by heavy powers. Tell my mother I'm going home. I have been destroyed by heavy powers. Tell my mother I'm going home. I have been destroyed by heavy powers. I get to know myself every weekend, and I'm weak. Okay, this song has kind of weird lyrics. There's some drug-related stuff in here, so be aware of that. Hangovers feel good when I know it's the last one. Then I feel so good that I have another one. Last Friday I took acid and mushrooms. I did not transcend. I felt like a walking piece of crap in a stupid looking jacket. I walked around town and thought that I was in Sodom. There were filthy people seeking comfort for their bodies. It was so obscene. Loathing and religious fervor, I laid on my friend's bedroom floor for an hour and tried not to pee myself. And then I saw Jesus, and he said, "Who are you to go against the word of my Father? And scum of the earth, no, we are just teens of style. Oh, we are just teens of style." In case you're wondering, this song is making fun of those teens of style. There were people getting drunk, there were people getting high, they were falling to pieces right before my eyes. I said, a lot. There was one guy there who kept asking me, how does it feel? And I didn't even know how to begin to answer that question, so I just said, I don't want to talk about it. So there I was, another shitbag civilian, afraid of the cops when I was outside, afraid of my friends when I was inside, and I grew tired of the scene. Then my dad showed up with Jesus, and he was like, are you, oh, to go against the word of your fathers? And who are you, scum of the earth? No, we are just teens of style. No, we are just victims of this contemporary style. Yes, we are just going along with the modern style. Yeah, victimization and no responsibility, and wondering what to do and how to fix a world that you did not create. And now everybody's going along with the modern style. Let's do it together. Here we go. It goes. Drugs are better with friends are better. Friends are better with drugs are better. Drugs are better with friends are better. Friends are better with drugs are better than friends are better with drugs are better than friends are better with drugs are better. Drugs are better than friends are better. Friends are better with. Don't do drugs, kids, okay? Let's skip ahead, cause I don't know how to play the next song. To this one, here we go. All right, last car seat headrest song I'm gonna do for a minute. Then I'm gonna go look back at the thing, at the comments. I hope y'all are having a good time. Thank you so much for allowing me to play some songs for you. In the backseat of my heart. This one's hard to do. My love tells me I'm a mess. Couldn't get the car to start. I left my keys somewhere in the mess. It comes and goes in plateaus. 1 month later, I'm a freaking pro. My parents would be proud. Or fall asleep on the floor. Forget what happened in the morning. There are notes in your handwriting, but you can't make it out. We are not a proud race. It's not a race at all. We're just trying. I'm only trying to get home. Drunk drivers, this is not a good thing. Don't mean to rationalize or try to explain it away. This is not okay. Drunk drivers, it's too late to articulate it. That empty feeling. You share the same fate as the people that you hate. You built yourself up against others' feelings, and it left you feeling empty as a car coasting downhill. I have become such a negative person. It was all just an act. It was all so easily stripped away. But if we learn how to live like this, maybe we can learn how to start again. Like a child who's never done wrong, who hasn't taken that first step. We are not a proud race. It's not a race at all. We're just trying. I'm only trying to get home. Drunk drivers, put it out of your mind. Perish the thought, there's no comfort in responsibility. Drunk drivers, it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. Killer whales, killer whales. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. Killer whales, killer whales. Here's that voice in your head giving you shit again. But you know he loves you, and he doesn't mean to cause you pain. Please listen to him. It is not too late. Turn off the engine, get out of the car, and start to walk. Drunk drivers, drunk drivers, drunk drivers, drunk drivers. It doesn't have to, no. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. Killer whales, killer whales. doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this. Killer whales, killer whales. What the hell does that chorus mean? Why does he say, the name of the song is Drunk Drivers, Killer Whales? Don't know why he's talking about killer whales. Not entirely sure what that had to do with the rest of the song. Maybe I should react to it and dissect it. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, cool. That was all Car Seat Headrest. The songs I played were called, let's see. The first one was Fill in the Blank. The second one was called Vincent. The third one was called Destroyed by Hippie Powers. Number 4 is called Joe Gets Kicked Out of School for Using Drugs with Friends but Says This Isn't a Problem. That's the full name of the song. Then I skipped the track 5 on the album because I don't know how to play it. And then I did track 6, which is Drunk Drivers and Killer Whales. And now I'm going to take a break from playing that and take a look at how the comments are going. Always a good time. Thank you. Drugs are better with bombs. Yeah. It covers virgin ears. Yeah. Oh, lots of very kind comments. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah. Daniel's on cloud 9. Yes, I'm very, very, very excited about this. Yeah. Can you do any of Angelina Jordan's newer video releases? I will, eventually. Nightwalk is a YouTuber who also does reactions. Okay, cool. I would love to collaborate with him if I can at some point. Let's see. Good grasp of dynamics. Thank you. Appreciate that. I like dynamics. They're fun. What do you think of the blues? I mean the real blues, you know. I don't know a ton about blues. I know a little bit, and I've reacted to a couple blues songs, I think. Very emotional. I like that part of it. Always have a good time on Daniel's live streams. Say nope to dope and ugh to drugs. Okay. Let's see. Daniel's singing has been improving since last I heard him. Thank you. Thank you very much. The Smiths. Yes, do need to check out the Smiths. Oh, Martin. Hey, Martin. Welcome. Welcome. Followed you on Bandcamp. Thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. Follow me if you can. I will follow you back. Joe, is your name the same name? Has he learned Good Riddance on Acoustic? I know the chords. The finger picking part, I can kind of do. I know why he curses right at the beginning of the recording of that track, though. It's hard. It's super simple, but it's an annoying pattern. But yeah, of course I know Good Riddance. Great song. Car Seat reminds me of Violent Femmes. More you sing, better you get. Yep. Do you practice much on guitar? How long does it come naturally? Oh, I practice guitar nearly every day. I love playing guitar. I don't even think of it as practice, really. I play songs nearly every day. And I have been doing that for a couple years now. Same name. Awesome. I will try to follow you back after the stream ends. Thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate it, Joe, and anyone else who did so as well. Nirvana. Not a bad idea to do Nirvana. I could try to do acoustic versions of some of the longer songs on the album. That might be interesting. Let's see. Always a pleasure spending time with you. Love new music. Will be in touch. My best as ever. Thank you so much, Tim. Really appreciate you joining. We'll see about that, beloved abstract. All right. Let's see. What could I do? Have you started learning circle of fifths and music theory? Nope. I know very little music theory, as in basically none. And as I know, I've learned about music, and I've talked to a music professor who was Like we might be setting up times for me to learn the actual definitions of things pretty soon, actually. So hopefully soon I will be. But as of right now, still just no chord names, and even some of those I don't know. We'll see. Gotta run. Thanks for stopping by, Tim. Appreciate it. Have you ever considered doing something like Zoom with a small panel to discuss some things? Yes, I have, actually. I don't really have a panel, though, sadly. Maybe I could. Maybe with patrons, actually. That would be a very interesting idea. We would need like a topic. I'd try to come up with like a relevant topic we could talk about, but who knows? We'll see. Good idea. I have thought about it, but you're reminding me of it, so thank you for that. Yeah, I've started down-tuning my guitar and just having the capo on second to have it in standard. Sound amazing even without music theory. Thank you. Appreciate that. I've been playing guitar for a long time. I think I'm ready to learn a fourth chord. Yeah, probably. Fourth chord. I mean, E minor. I think that's I don't remember what that's called. Maybe an F chord. F was like the last of the main ones that I learned, because F is a weird chord to play. F's a hard chord to play. Okay. Zoom with a couple of top viewers as well. I could, yeah, sure. I'm not sure, but I can think about it and figure out how it would work, but I don't know yet. I also don't have any moderators. I do like everything by myself at the moment. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's a really good idea, though, Blackwatch. Thank you. What to do next? I mean, yeah. I've got lyrics in here. That's true. Very true. Well, I guess I could just do some ones that you guys may or may not already know that are going to be off the new record that we'll be releasing on April 1st. So let me try to play a couple of originals. Starting with this baby. Let's see if I can play it maybe a little different. I sit alone outside, watching the shooting star. Just a dying speck of light that hopes to light up someone else's sky before it fades and dies. Just kidding, I see nothing. Gosh dang it, I can't see a thing. These artificial lights pollute the air with artificial shine. But still I'll try to sing into the void. Hey David, welcome. I hate your face, leering eyes always staring at me, waiting to find something to say, something that'll cauterize the wounds. Say something soon. Just kidding, I love your face, eyes, nose, ears, everything. Even what you see is a blemish. It strikes me like electricity. But you're not even really looking at me. Maybe this time we will meet soon at a coffee place in the afternoon. Look, I just need one day to get you, or maybe two. What's that, what you do to me? Infecting all my daily dreams, just to be in your company. We don't even need to talk about anything. Pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. I know I can't be happy all of the time, but I sorta wish this feeling would stay. Pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. I know I can't be happy all of the time, but I sorta wish this feeling would stay. Pretty soon I won't feel good anymore. Pretty soon this feeling will go away. I know I can't be happy all of the time, but I sorta wish this feeling would stay. Okay. All right. Let's see. Cauterize. Yeah. Thank you so much. Cauterize. I was happy with that line. This is comical. Sounds sarcastic. Yeah. Pretty soon we'll be adding in squeaks. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Used to play, but arthritis put the caboose on that. Now it's just cowboy chords. I'm happy I can still play them. Yeah. Man, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. I'm glad that you can still play. I'm bummed I'm late. You sound really great. All right, so David, the big announcement is that I have an album coming out, just so you know. Yeah, I've got a full album coming out on April 1st. That is the real date. It's going to come out on Bandcamp. I'm super, super excited to share it. And yeah, I'm going to publish another video, which will be a short form video kind of going over it and just introducing it and what I see myself as, what type of artist I see myself being. But like, it has singer-songwriter stuff, experimental stuff, lo-fi vibes throughout the whole thing, and some like almost industrial metal sections, and there's inspiration drawn from prog music as well. There's one song that's 14 minutes long that closes the album that is my favorite track. I made the whole thing, or almost the whole thing, myself. It's like 95% me. My mom did background vocals for one song, and then Nathan Collins at Diamond Studios did drums on 2 tracks. Yeah, I am not on Spotify. I am going to be avoiding Spotify for now, just because I don't really like them. It's going to be on Bandcamp, and I'm going to also upload it to YouTube pretty soon. And another thing is, for the time being, I'm gonna steer clear of like Apple Music, Spotify, and most streaming YouTube music, most streaming platforms, because I don't want to lose the ability to upload my own music for now. You can purchase it off of Bandcamp. There's a link that's pinned in the chat. It's not out yet, obviously, but when it comes out, you'll be able to purchase it. But you will be able to hear it on YouTube as well. For people who do decide to purchase the full album, there is one bonus track at the end, and there is a lyric sheet and like 14. I think it's 14. I think it's like 14 pages of liner notes. I think it might be 14, 15 pages of typed up liner notes that you get downloads to all of that. And I'm very, very excited about it. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mom is going to hit up Daniel. What's wrong with Spotify? If you get 5 trillion streams, you get $1. It's not quite that bad, but it's pretty bad. And I just, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say that I will never put stuff on there because, like, if this works out and then, like, I keep going at this and then, like, I've made 4 or 5 albums and honed my craft and get, like, good at what I do, and then a record label decides to sign me, you know, or something like that, which I don't even know if I would go down that route, you know, but maybe I would if they had something to offer, who knows. And then they wanted to put music on Spotify. I'm not going to say that'll never happen, but I would rather avoid that for now. So we'll see how that goes. 14 minutes. Let's rush. Yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you, really. Spotify is the only music streaming service I subscribe to. Your choice. Totally. Yep. It'll also, like I said, it'll be on YouTube, but it's totally cool, and I totally understand as well. Yeah. Perfect offering the package thing. Yeah. I'm excited about all that. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's see, what's another original I can play real quick? So there are some songs on the album, like I can actually play the 14-minute long one on just me and acoustic guitar, but it's totally different. I might end up doing that at some point. Maybe I'll close this stream with that. That'd be fun. And then you'll also notice that I've uploaded some original music on YouTube already, including songs like Frozen Future and Sly Stranger, which are actually not making an appearance on this recording. There are those I'm saving for the next one. We'll see. Do you do a cover of The Sound of Silence? I've never tried The Sound of Silence. Let me look up the chords really quick and see how difficult it might be. I have no idea. Let's see, really quick. I might not do the whole thing, but I'm going to at least check it out. Simon and Garfunkel Simon and Garfunkel Virgin. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was asleep. And the vision that was planted in my brain and still remains now. Is there a capo? There is a capo. That's what the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? This is where they want me to play this? Okay. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. I can't have silence. Yeah, wow. This is actually a really well-made song that I have never tried to play before. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share. said you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words that I might teach you. Take my arms that I might reach you. But my words like silent raindrops fell and echoed in the wells of silence. Then the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out its warning in the words that it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on subway walls and tenement halls, and whispered in the sounds of silence. Wow, that was really bad. I know that was bad, so don't even, yeah. Let's see. Okay. How do I come back from that? That was pretty bad. Okay. Well, let's switch things up really quick and do this. This is a song called Sunrise Sunset by Bright Eyes. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly go the days. Sunrise, sunset, you wake up, then you undress, it always is the same. The sunrise and the sunsets, you're lying while you confess, keep trying to explain. Sunrise, sunsets, you realize, then you forget what you've been trying to retain. But everybody knows it's all about the things that get stuck inside of your head. Like the songs your roommate sings, her vision of her body as she stretches out naked on your bed. And then she raised her hands in the air, asked you when was the last time you looked in a mirror. You've changed, you've changed, you've changed. Sunrise, sunsets, you're hopeful, then you regret. The cycle never breaks. With a sunrise, sunset, there's a change of heart or address. Is there nothing that remains? Or sunrise or sunset, you're manic or you're depressed. Will you ever feel okay? For sunrise or sunset, your lover is an actress. Did you really think she would stay? Sunrise, sunset, either coming or you just left, but you're always on the way towards a sunrise or a sunset, a scribble or a sonnet. They really are just the same. Sunrise, sunset, the master and a servant have exactly the same fates. Sunrise, sunset, from a cradle to a casket, there is no way to escape. Sunrise, sunset, hold your sadness like a puppet and keep putting on the play. But everything you do is leading to the point where you just won't know what to do. At that moment you may laugh, but there will be someone there who will be laughing louder than you. So it's true, the trick is complete. You've become everything you said you'd never be. You're a fool, a fool. You're a fool. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. The sunrise and the sunset. Sunrise, sunset. Sunrise, the sunsets, the sunrise and the sunset. Sunrise, sunset, go home to your apartment, put the cassette in the tape deck and let that fever play. Sunrise, sunset, what are you, a marionette? Where are you, Arionette? Where are you, Arionette? cute. Here's another song that's also not on the album, but is another original song I don't know if I've ever played before, so let's try it. You seem so genuine, but I can't believe it. There's something shallow here, I just can't perceive it. I think you're just infatuated, you don't know just what you're saying. Take a breath and contemplate it, tell me how you feel. I don't want and I don't need anybody else. You see me, you save me, you save me from myself. I don't want and I don't need anybody else. You see me, you save me, you save me from myself. So genuine, but I can't believe it. There's something shallow here, I just can't perceive it. Completely understandable, you can't believe a word I say. Guess there's no choice but to prove my worth to you another way. I said I loved you. 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 And you said, I said I loved you. I said I loved you. I said I loved you, and you said, yeah, right. I said I loved you, baby. I said I need you, darling. I said I love you, and you said, yeah, right. I don't want and I don't need anybody else. You save me, you save me, you save me from myself. I don't want and I don't need anybody else. You save me, you save me. You save me from myself. am tongue-tied. So the version of the song that originally existed, it said I love you. And I was like, that's so on the nose. So instead I wrote, I am tongue-tied. But the building up of saying I over and over again is supposed to be building up to me saying, I love you. But the person doesn't, yeah. I said I loved you and you said, yeah, right. Whatever. Okay. I haven't looked at the chat in a very long time. Let's see how y'all are doing in here. Okay. Let me go up. Never put yourself down. Yeah. But that was a first. Very much a first. Yeah. Disturbed's version may be a better version to try. Bookends. I actually think I reacted to Bookends / Old Friends on their channel before. The Boxer. The Boxer. I think I know The Boxer. Actually. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Ian. Yeah, sorry about that. I probably should have tried to play the song before. It's like you requested it. I was like, there's no way I haven't tried to play this. For me, that makes me think of if I hadn't have ever tried to play I don't know, turn the page or something. Like, I feel like that should be like a guitar staple type of thing. Anyway, whatever. Thanks for listening. Yeah. Love that you're willing to play with tempo and rhythm for emotion. Of course. That's the main thing that I do. Let's see. Fiddler on the Roof. Tuning in to Daniel this Sunday night has really made my day. Thanks, Daniel. Thank you, Ian. I appreciate it. Let's just keep moving. Oh boy, lots of interesting stuff in there. Let's keep moving. It's like discovering an 18-year-old Tim Reynolds. Okay. The only thing that's important is to look within for the truth of who you okay, we're still talking about that. Cool. Yeah, so, that's kind of personal, isn't it? I mean, Yeah, so just so y'all know, I was seeing a girl for about we saw each other for about 3 months, like 3.5 months, I guess, and our personalities just didn't really mesh super well. So that didn't really work out. Still friends though, just FYI, because I've seen a lot of people make comments about that, you know. Also, actually, to continue down that line of clearing things up, it's my mom in the videos that I've recorded where someone else was filming me, like on the Deathstroke 9 channel. There were a few comments asking, is that your sister or your girlfriend? And no, it's neither. It's not either. Nick Drake. I've reacted to Nick Drake. What do you mean? Nick Drake's awesome. I will be reacting to more Nick Drake in the future. And then, sorry. Yeah, there are a lot of videos. Are you reacting to more Nick Cave? Definitely. Definitely will be reacting to more Nick Cave. It's not so someone said only share what you feel comfortable with. If you're not comfortable, it's none of our business. It's not necessarily that I'm not comfortable. It's just I'm not sure what is like normal to share, I guess, on like the internet, because I didn't get on the internet till I was like 15 years old. Maybe like 1 or 2 months before I turned 15, and I don't know what's appropriate to discuss or talk about, so I generally try to steer clear of things like that for the most part, you know, not always, but for the most part. Let's see what next. Thank you again so much for being here. Y'all are awesome and I appreciate you. I forgot about some. I just took all these lyric sheets out of my binder and I've actually forgotten about a few of these. Do you think you'll have a look at Paul Simon's solo stuff? Did he do... Na 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 na. Wait, how does that song go? Wait, you can Call Me Out. Did he do Call Me Out? Maybe. Is it Paul Simon? Is it Paul Simon or Art Garfunkel? I think it's Paul Simon. You can call me Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me Al. Yeah, something like that, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. I've really enjoyed your reactions to Tull and Steely Dan in particular. Okay. Let's see. Tull and Steely Dan. Steely Dan was the first, along with Yes. Steely Dan and Yes were the first groups that I started when I first started branching out on this channel. Because when I first started it, it was Maynard. It was Tool and Maynard's side projects, and that was it. Because that was what I was interested in at the time. But then someone requested Steely Dan and I think I did Reeling in the Years, and then we went into Yes with like Roundabout and stuff, and that was how this channel was born, basically. And yeah, Jethro Tull. We're going through Tull's entire discography, so buckle up. We're gonna keep on going. Yeah. Okay, what else should I do? I mean, I could always just do Go to Bed. That's an easy one. Oh yeah, love, I do love discovering them, definitely. Jethro Tull has become one of my favorite groups, just full stop, one of my favorite groups. And then Steely Dan is also, like, Steely Dan is a little bit mellower. Well, are they? No, that's not even true, really. Yeah, I could listen to Steely Dan all day, so yeah. Steely Dan's awesome. It's like a monster wakes me up in the night by the side of my bed to put words in my head, or a mirror whose reflection unveils the secret of life and why we keep living. My plans are overtaken and my life overthrown. If there was a picture of a steep cold mountain exactly to scale a gold idol ball. Hi Claire. How many words would that picture create if given the chance? What would it relate? Well, you don't understand now, do you? It's a little faster than it normally is, but whatever. My head is on fire, but I won't go to sleep. My dreams are more vivid than the chains that you keep close at hand to reel you in. If it gets too far out of hand, just know I've gotta go, so sleep tight. Go to bed. To slowly sift through and then to contemplate the memories in my brain, fought with flashes of pain, and then to recall all my overshadowed victories, messages as bleak as overbearing failure. My plans are overtaken and my life overthrown. My desires shaken and something lost at home. Now my resolve is shaken, my desire lost at home. But you don't understand now, do you? My head is on fire, but I won't go to sleep. My dreams are more vivid than the chains that you keep close at hand to reel you in. If it gets too far out of hand, just know you've gotta go, so sleep tight. You don't know what to say, don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but I would not have it any other way. My head is on fire, but I won't go to sleep. Force of habit, your dreams are more vivid than the chains that you keep close at hand to reel you in. If it gets too far out of hand, just know you gotta go, so sleep tight. Go to bed. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's an original song. I messed up the structure of it, but whatever. That's Go to Bed by little old me, Daniel Profeta. And that will be another single off the upcoming album, which is, again, releasing on April 1st. And there's a link to the Bandcamp page that you can follow to get notified the second it goes live. But I will also be posting about it when it goes live on YouTube. So, good. All right. I kind of want to do an acoustic version. You want to know if Daniel's record coming out has a title? It does. Mania Machinations is the title of it. It explores a lot of kind of dark themes, or at least to me, dark. Maybe to people who have more experience with life than I do. It's less dark, but for me, it's a bunch of things that scare me that I'm kind of pouring out into some of these lyrics. But the end of the record is important because the album's almost a concept album, kind of. There's themes that run through it, and even like a plot line that runs through it as well, although that's a little trickier to pick up. But the last song ends on a more positive note as our main character, which is basically just me. It's like an artistic version of me. It's taking a little bit of liberty, but yeah. Anyway. Play Daniel's song, Just Kidding. I did play Just Kidding. I might play it again before the thing's over, but, never heard an 18-year-old write a song like this. Okay, cool. Thank you, I guess. Does it come in vinyl? Sadly, no. I don't have the capability to do that yet. Hopefully, if it's in any measure successful, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to make more. Even if it isn't, I'm going to make more. But if it is a little bit successful, and then the next record's a little bit more, the next one's a little bit more, we can slowly build up to it. Eventually, I'll be able to work with that option. But for now, it's a digital download, and then I'm hoping to make CDs, burn some CDs, and I might give some of those away at live shows, and I might be able to ship some out to anyone who wants them to. We'll see, though. Let's see. Nice song, but I'm not going to bed yet. Yeah. Found it kind of Dylan-like. That's a compliment, in case that's not clear. Oh, Dylan's one of the greatest lyric writers ever. Yeah. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, that is my song. Okay. I hope you do fine. So do I. We'll see what happens. I might try to play an acoustic version of the 14-minute long song on the album. Maybe. See, the problem with this song is that the electric guitar part is in drop D tuning. Plus, there's a whole bunch of other sections to it that I will not be able to emulate, but I can try to do the main guitar part and see how well I can kind of do it. So yeah, this song's probably going to be a little bit long. It's called Deafening Silence. It's so weird not doing it in drop D. So this is it. So this is it. It all comes down to this. I hope that you'll enjoy it, but somehow I doubt it. I missed it all. Isolated and degraded, totally dehumanized. But I think it's bound to change. Someday, 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 someday. I saw a man, he looked the other way. I felt him cringe at the sight of me. What did you say? That that scared you, filled you with such hate. Why can't I just look the other way? No idea how to play this part on a guitar, but here we go. I look up and see my own life, a blank canvas torn in half. You stand there holding a knife, head thrown back in a forced laugh. Quickly now accelerate, turn my headphones up so loud, running thoughts that percolate, bending backwards inside out. I can't see my own reflection, creator's lost his master tape. My brain just repels correction, the murky waters dissipate. I know this is what I want tonight. No, this is what you need. Shut up and take your medicine. Shut up and know that I am alive. I can feel the weight upon me, draining me and sucking me down. I saw a man, he tried to silence me, and he succeeded. The silence grew and grew. Eventually, it was heard around the world. Slowly but surely, it deafened him. Now you see just who I am, at least until tomorrow, when I'll change again. We don't agree, but that's alright. I'll look you in the eyes, lie and say it's fine. Like a kamikaze, you crashed into me. I see you trying, you're trying too hard to please. Don't force it. Let it all come down, let it burn into the ground. Set it up in flames, then turn and walk away. I ain't fooling, we're only human, and we were losing from the start. Pick up the broken pieces of your heart. I'll try to mend them if I can. What do you need me to be? What do you see? Come over, come over. across the starry sea and see our faces reflected back at us. I just wanna talk to you, I just want to look at you. Your love will keep me sane. There is no one else but us, there is no one here but me in front of this goddamn screen. So please, don't force it, don't force it. This is it, this is the end, there's no going back, no one can save me. Rotting carcass up in space, God has died and left the race of humans to fend for themselves. The stars are eyeballs looking down, the foam is rich with red sound. Blackened trees crawling with lice, McMurtry has been hypnotized, and I will just sit back and laugh as waves erode the aftermath of doomsday. And we are back, here we go now. I can see you dancing around as if there's no one there, and I can feel you smile the frown and know that you don't care. Let's repeat it and make it meaningless. Let's repeat it and make it mean nothing. Let's repeat it and make it meaningless. Let's repeat it and make it mean nothing. I don't believe in love at first sight, but I'll give it a try. Maybe I'll come around the second time, but God knows I won't. Let's repeat it and make it meaningless. Let's repeat it and make it mean nothing. Let's repeat it and make it meaningless. Let's repeat it and make it mean nothing. I love you, I love you, I love you, yes I do. Okay, well, yeah. Let's try to not. I don't know if this is the space where we should talk about politics, guys. Just so you know, I don't know, but just gonna throw that out there. I'm not. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. So okay. I don't really know how to play that acoustically because it's not acoustic on the recording. There's a million layers. That's my favorite song on the album, called "Deafening Silence." It's the final track. Yeah, I have no idea how I just did. I'm gonna listen to it back later. But I don't know. I enjoy it. I mean, you can talk about whatever you want. Obviously, that's just I'm not going to talk about that. So anyway, I appreciate you guys. Just saying, you know. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. And all right, let's see. Works in the thumb. Yeah, I do. It's very, yeah. I've been told many times that I'm not supposed to do that, but I don't really know how to stop doing it, and that's how, I mean, it works for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Have you ever tried to play Suzanne? I've played Everybody Knows and what's the other one? And obviously Hallelujah. I have never tried to play Suzanne before. I remember looking up the chords to Famous Blue Raincoat though. I might do Suzanne as well. Loved it, and the guitar-only version here was fine. Thank you. Yeah, it's a really fun song. Like, that song was really, really fun to make. And yeah, I love it. Okay, a whole lot of very, very kind words in here. Yeah. Oh, Bo Burnham. I love Bo Burnham. I haven't listened to Bo Burnham in a minute, but like, yeah, love Bo Burnham. Here a lot. I feel like a lot of these songs would work in grungy hard rock format with walls of distorted guitars. That's exactly what it actually sounds like for a lot of this. So, yeah. I could play a Bo Burnham song if y'all wanted. Did you say that song will be? It will be around 14 minutes long. Yep. Yeah. It's fun. Is it? Let me think. 14. The song itself, I think, in length is like 14 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that. Let me check the exact length really quick. Deafening Silence. The actual name is longer than that, but that's the amount of name that I'm going to be giving out at this moment in time. Deafening Silence. I can't find it right now, so whatever. Cool. Apparently, it does not tell you how long it is right here. But yeah, I think it's closer to being like 12 and a half minutes long, and then there's like an outro section, which is part of the song, but like if I were to play it live, I don't think I would include it in the song, so there's that. But yeah, it's a long song. It's a 10-minute plus song. That's fun. All right. Let's see. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of stuff going on here. Time check, please. Yeah, I'm going to be getting off in probably, I don't know, 20 minutes. It's 6:30 where I am at night. Were you nervous this morning prepping this live stream? Oh, of course. I'm always nervous before starting these things. Me and my mom and dad went out to a place that they thought looked cool, and I recorded some stuff for a future music video. I got was like out the window of the car with the camera. Yeah, so that was fun. But yeah, when you sang the line "sucked me down," I thought that was the ending, and I'm glad it wasn't. Yeah. Yeah, again, not entirely sure how well it translated to acoustic guitar, but it worked all right. The ending was fun to do. We've got some references in here. That's fun. Lots of references. Yeah, all right. So, I don't really know what else to say other than thank you guys, and I guess I might end up playing a couple more covers or something. Hello. I never remember how to pronounce your username. Afratos. Whatever. Hello. Welcome. Not complaining about the time, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Jotham. God bless. Thank you so much. Yeah. Greatly appreciated. Never know how to react to people donating stuff to the thing. That'll probably go into making the next record, so thank you. As will pretty much any proceeds from the actual record itself when it releases and if anyone gets it. Yeah. your parents are so supportive. That's fantastic. Yeah, they are. They are. They came around. It's really cool. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm very grateful to have the parents that I do. Yeah, if either of you are watching this right now, I love you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Hope dinner was good. Did I have anything else I wanted to do? I guess I'm going to probably just play some more music for a couple minutes, and then I might say goodnight. I'm going to keep on reiterating this every time I do this, but I love doing it and would love to do it more. I also want to just play live music more. I recently played at a winery, and that was really fun. They invited me back. That entire situation's kind of weird though, but I'm super excited to hopefully play at the winery again. And I'm going to start asking around to other places, see if anyone will allow me to play in their venues or whatever. And yeah, we'll see. Thick as a Brick, I haven't played that in a long time. Except for, I've listened to it a lot, but I haven't played it in a while. Let's see. Valerie Berry. I'm glad I joined in time to see that last song. I enjoyed it, even though you said it wasn't for an acoustic guitar. Keep at it. All right. Thank you so much, Valerie. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Reaction to Lose Yourself by Eminem. I've heard Lose Yourself. I could play Lose Yourself. Wait. Yeah. I mean, technically I could still react to it, but if there was, there's a bunch of Eminem songs that people have requested in the past, but, this one is not one of them. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, that one? Yeah. Has F-bombs, yes it does. And I guess to recap, for anyone who's here and missed the beginning, I have an album coming out on April 1st that incorporates a lo-fi feeling throughout the whole thing. I recorded almost all of it myself, and wrote it, recorded it, played all the things on it. And it's about an hour, a little over an hour long in total. You can find it on Bandcamp, again, on April 1st when it drops. And it'll also be on YouTube for anyone who just wants to listen to it without, buying it. If you do buy it, you get access to, some liner notes, a bunch of pages of liner notes, and a lyric sheet, and lo-fi feel, singer-songwriter stuff, experimental song structures, some, grungy and alternative and indie, lots of different things going on there. I was inspired by a lot of stuff making it. And it was also, what was the one other thing? Oh yeah, it's like a concept record. There's themes that tie it all together. So, yeah. Greetings, first time here. Nice to meet you, Fairy Dust. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, let's see. April 1st on Bandcamp, yep. And that is the real time. I know it's weird that it's because of the Bandcamp thing that they've got going on that day. That's the reason I decided to do it on that day. All right, how about, I don't know. King's Crossing was the main attraction. Dominoes falling in a chain reaction. The scraping subject, ruled by fear, told me whiskey works better than beer. The judges on vinyl, decisions on final, and nobody gets a reprieve. every wave is tidal. If you hang around, you're going to get wet. I can't prepare for death any more than I already have. And all you can do now is watch the shelves. The game looks easy, that's why it sells. Frustrated fireworks inside your head. Are you gonna stand and deliver dark instead? This method acting that pays my bills keeps the fat men feeding in Beverly Hills. I got a heavy metal mouth, it hurls obscenity. I get my check from the trash treasury because I took my own insides out. It doesn't matter cause I have no sex life, and all I wanna do now is inject my ex-wife. I've seen the movie, I know what happens at the end. It's Christmas time and the needles on the tree. A skinny Santa's bringing something to me. His voice is overwhelming, but his speech is slurred. I only understand every other word. Open up your parachute and grab your guns. Float down like an omen or a setting sun. Just read your part and return at 5. It's a hell of a roll if you can keep it alive. But I don't care if I fuck up. I'm going on a date with a rich white lady. Ain't life great? Give me one good reason not to do it. So do it. This is the place where time reverses and dead men talk to all the pretty nurses. Instruments shine on a silver tray. Don't let me get carried away. Don't let me get carried away. Don't let me be carried away. Elliott Smith, King's Crossing. Probably my favorite Elliott Smith song. One of the weirdest ones he ever did. Hand on his arm, haystack charm around your neck, strung out thin, calling some friends, trying to cash some check, and he's acting dumb. That's what you come to expect. Sorry about that. Needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay, needle in the hay. Do I normally have this on a capo? Don't remember. He's wearing your clothes, heads down to toes, a reaction to you. You say you know what he did, but you idiot kid, you don't have a clue. Sometimes they just get caught in the eye, you're pulling them through. Touching this dirty retreat, I'm falling out. 6th and Powell, dead sweat in my teeth. I'm gonna walk, walk, walk 4 more blocks, plus the one in my break. Downstairs to the man, he's gonna make it all okay. I cannot be myself, I cannot be myself. I don't wanna talk, I'm taking the cure, so I can be quiet whenever I want. So leave me alone, you ought to be proud, I'm getting good marks. these lyrics are wrong. The lyrics on the chord chart is incorrect. That's exciting. It's not exciting, but whatever. All right. Let's see. Been a good end to the weekend. Thanks, dude. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate you being here. Greatly appreciate it. Daniel's right hand is galaxies ahead of where it was last stream. Okay, thank you. Oh boy. All right. Oh yeah, Blue Oyster Cult. Fun group. I need to get more into them. Yeah. Record collecting is a disease. Daniel, how big is your vinyl collection now? It's I don't have anything to compare it to. No one that actually, no, wait, my cousin Jason has some records. He likes thrash metal and early punk music, and that's what he listens to for the most part. And I think he has a bunch of vinyls from that time. Yeah, that's pretty much the only person I have to compare it to. So I don't know. I would say it seems gigantic to me, considering I had none before. Will someone remind me of Daniel's age? I'm 18. Yeah. Can only watch for the first 20 minutes or so, then I had to leave, came back, and you're still here. Wanted to say how proud I am of you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. If you take care of vinyl, they will last. Yes, very true. Very true. Blue Oyster Cult, Veterans of Psychic Wars. Did I never do Veterans of Psychic Wars? I remember writing it down too and being like, the name of it all by itself made me want to check it out. When are you going to watch The Wall? Yes, I need to do it. Oh my god. All right. I'm not sure still. All I know is that in the next couple of months, I'm going to be done with this year of school. And then I'm going to take a break from school for a few months because that was my senior year. Not sure what's going to happen after that break, but during the break, I'm going to be focusing on this channel and on getting album number 2 ready to go and on trying to start playing live more and seeing how viable this whole thing is for me to try and, do. I've got to plan stuff out and get that stuff ready. But during that time, I will have way more free time. And with more free time will be hopefully more full album reactions, more videos in general, and The Wall and some of the other movies I've been meaning to see, like Tommy, or Quadrophenia. So we'll get there. I'm sorry it's taken so very long. Thank you so much for providing The Wall for me, David King. Greatly appreciate it. Yep. When are you gonna watch The Point? I don't know. No idea. This has been a fun afternoon, making great strides. Proud of your improvement and determination. Yes, ambition and determination are the only thing keeping me alive, Might not have the skills, might not have the talent, but I've definitely got shooting for the stars going for me. So even if I fall a little short, I'll still have made it far. That's the point. I hope to do another live stream soon. And I think I'm going to be saying goodbye here in a second. And before I go, I just want to thank you guys once more for listening to what I have to say. Again, announcement, an album coming out. I don't know how many people are going to care about it, but for me personally, it is one of the things I'm most proud of that I've ever done. There's so much the symbolism of releasing a debut album there's so much there for me to try to comprehend as here's the next step, here's the next building block on the road to who I want to be, what I would like my career to be or stuff like that. So it's I'm very, very, very excited about it, and I'm very lucky to have any type of platform where I can talk about it and have anybody listen. So, and that is all thanks to you. So thank you. This program has been, what do they say on PBS? And viewers like you, thank you. You know, stuff like that. So I will now say goodbye, I suppose. I'm going to be exiting. I wonder, is there like a good final song that I could play? Let me see. Frozen Future, maybe. Let me try Frozen Future. All right, I'm going to play one more song, and then I'm going to be done. Thank you for joining me. I think it's somewhere in there. All right. Tomorrow seems so far away, but I chase it like a long lost friend. It's a high that'll never arrive like me. I'm a means to an end. The future feels so very vague, like mist rolling down the street, windows foggy. I need higher ground. If you show me the way, I will follow your lead. I should be preparing for forever, but I don't think I'm gonna live that long. And if it does not last forever, what was the point of trying at all? What was the point of trying at all? I always feel paralyzed. Why does it all come so easy to you? You smile and talk for a while, and anything you say they do. Can we handle the truth tried? Maybe you were right all along. Enough show. It's time that I let go. Witness to the jury, always getting everything wrong. If a day can feel like forever, but somehow in the end slowly slip away, I just hope I can find something better, but can't help but feel like I'm running out of days. I can't help but feel like I'm running out of days. When I run into the mist, it always dissipates. The people that I chase are always running away. When you smiled, you looked like a shark. The sky started leaking, so I'm building an ark. I hope you drown. I hope you drown. If a day can feel like forever, but somehow in the end slowly slip away, I just hope I can find something better, but can't help but feel like I'm running out of days. I can't help but feel like I'm running out of days. I can't help but feel like I'm running out of days. I should be preparing for forever, but I don't think I'm gonna live that long. If it does not last forever. What was the point of trying at all? What was the point of freaking trying at all? All right. Someone said this is a very good song for your voice. I wrote it. Yes, it is. Yes, I like writing songs because I can write them in the way that I can sing them. That's one cool thing about writing your own music is then you set the standard for a song. Where if I'm covering a song like "Sound of Silence," it's a very, very high bar that you're trying to reach. All right, thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have an awesome day. And yeah, all right. We are Legion, my friends, and yeah, 1,000 videos, gigantic leap. It's crazy, and full album is coming out on April 1st. But stay tuned for some more music videos over on the Deathstroke 9 channel. In the meantime, I keep saying the Deathstroke 9 channel, Force of Habit, the Daniel Profeta channel. And anyone who hasn't already gone over there, I would really, really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to that channel, because I'm trying to build it up a little bit, because, yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to build it up a little bit. And I will see you in the next video, which will be, I don't know if YouTube's going to count this live stream as the 1,000th video, or if the next one's going to be the technical 1,000th one. But we'll see. And yeah. Love you guys. Adios. Let's end the stream really quick. We are Legion.